Hello, I am getting ready to head out to work, but I did want to share with you my budget for the second half of the month. Now it is already the 19th, so I've already kind of started paying bills, but this is what I'm working with. I did kind of try to estimate what my tips and paychecks would be. I think it'll probably be a little bit more, but we'll find out. I did get paid from teaching, and it was $911. I think my paycheck Monday from Pizza Hut will be about $200, and I should get about $300 in tips. So we'll see. We shall see. So I'm estimating that I'll make about $1,411 the second half of the month. Now, bills to pay for this second half of the month. I had my AE visa, which was paid $59. I paid $229.33 on my old car loan. And this is now under $700, which is exciting. My Equinox got paid $144.75. My student loans, which I'm going to pay on Monday, that's $20. Sorry if you can hear the new cat. I got a new cat, by the way. Full story to come on that. Care credit got paid $50. Our electric bill is about $24. I think it was like $23 something, but I did round up because I just take them cash. And I'm also getting over a third respiratory infection, so if you can hear me sniffling or wheezy, that is why. Discover got paid $57. American Express will get paid Monday. Capital One got paid $90. PayPal will get paid, and I am going to pay Chevy $100 on an old rental bill that I have, and then my federal loans got paid $79.81. So my bills are a total of $915.89. This is kind of what I'm trying to budget the rest of the money for, but this is actually going to be changing just due to Joey getting paid a little bit extra, and now he's working at Pizza Hut, so he's contributing, and he also works some overtime at his full-time job, so he will be taking over the groceries for the second half of the month, which is really exciting. So I'm going to take this $150 and apply it elsewhere. Gas, I'm budgeting $75 for. I don't go through a lot of gas when I'm delivering pizzas on the weekends. I maybe go through one full tank for all 3 days, but gas is starting to creep back up. It's like $2.89 where I live, so I did want to budget a little bit extra. Rent is going to be I want to put about $300 toward rent, and then Joey will be contributing the rest. Rent is $625. We already have like $140 set aside. And then I do have some expenses that I need to track. I started tracking them over here. Quick Trip. I went to Quick Trip and picked up a snack on my way to work one day. I purchased something off Teachers Pay Teachers. Here's the new cat. Say hi, Eevee. She's very affectionate. Oh, okay. Mama's trying to work here. I went to Walmart and bought some groceries as well as a few things for a lesson that I did with my first graders. Family Dollar, this was some Peeps because we were experimenting with heat in our science class. I was like, hey, let's blow up some Peeps. So we put some Peeps in the microwave. Hy-Vee, while I was in Dubuque picking up this thing, well, in Iowa, Dubuque, Iowa, I went to Hy-Vee and I picked up a few things that I can only get there. It's a grocery store, and then I went to Petco because the cats needed some food. I actually found a huge bag of the stuff I usually buy them, and this bag usually goes for like $50. 50 or 40, I'm not quite sure, but it's a huge bag. It'll last like 4 months. Normally it's like $40 to $50. It was half off for $19.78, so that was a good deal. They are set for dry food for a while. So that is it so far, and look at that. So far this month, I have not eaten out at all, or at least for this half, which is really great. Granted, we're only 4 days in, but I'm feeling pretty proud of that. So yeah, I do want to address little Eevee there. So she was my grandmother's cat. She adopted her in January, and this kitten is like 11 months old, and my grandmother was having a really hard time handling her, and you know, she had addressed me taking her a couple of months ago, and I was like, Grandma, you just got the cat, it's a kitten, give it time. And then she messaged me last week saying, hey, I really need you to come take this cat. Your grandfather is having issues with her and I'm having issues. And my grandfather has Alzheimer's and he's becoming a very violent man as his Alzheimer's progresses. And so it turns out that he had actually thrown the cat across the living room one day, completely unprovoked. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I will come take her. And my grandmother was like, okay, thank you so much. If if it doesn't work out at your house, if it stresses your cats out, or if she doesn't get along with your stepdaughters, we'll come get her and take her back. And I'm like, why? What are you gonna do if you take her back? You're gonna take her back to the shelter, aren't you? So I'm like, if it doesn't work out here, I know of people who will take her. So she is staying here. She's been here about 4 days now, and my 2 older cats, they are not adjusting well, but I have to give it time. 4 days is not a lot of time. They growl and hiss anytime they come near her, or if she comes near them. They're kind of hiding. I've been keeping little Eevee in the laundry room while I'm not home, and for most of the day, and then I do let her out a little bit to wander and explore so the cats can get to know her, and so she can bond with me and my husband. When I first met her, when my grandparents adopted her, she didn't really like me very much. She loved my husband. And ever since I brought her home, it's been the opposite. She doesn't really care for my husband, but she loves me, and she wants to snuggle and wants belly rubs all the time, and I guess she never wanted that from my grandparents either. So it probably just wasn't a very good match for them. They've never had a cat before. They've always had dogs. And as grandpa's Alzheimer's is getting progressively worse, and my grandmother's 78 years old, and she does have a hard time, she'll have a hard time scooping its litter box and giving it the play that it needs because it's a kitten. So I think it just is going to work out much better for me to have her. And I've always had room in my heart for a third cat, because I'm a crazy cat lady. And I will see you all very soon in my next update. Bye, guys.